This video contains subject matter that may be offensive and disturbing to some people. If you are the type to require a warning throughout a video or show, let this message serve as your warning. This channel discusses the harsh reality of true crime. If this warning is not sufficient for you, consider a different genre and unsubscribe from my channel immediately. Alright, well, still building out the scene here. I don't know if the chat's working or not yet, but maybe in a minute it will. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe one of these days the chat will... We're supposed to be playing the chat, but I don't know. It's hard to tell how that one works. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. Let me try one thing here. Maybe if I go to... Doesn't seem like it's you guys can see the show, right? Oh, there we go, there we go. I think it might be working now in a second. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this is Streamlabs OBS, but I'm kind of liking the just this screen here. I just got to add stuff to it, and hopefully it works more, better than this. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's hard to tell. Yeah, apparently during the show last night when the idiots were calling in, you could hear, because they were so loud in my ears, that it went into the mic, which is right next to my head here. Yeah, so I just got to add more stuff to it. The screen here, maybe fix that gray a little bit, I don't know. Right. So somebody up above was saying, oh, there's a YouTube channel out there that has the video of the, I'm not sure where they went. What was the reasoning that you guys hid Beverly there? What did she say after I left? She said that there's the audio of everything up until down the hill. Well, no, you couldn't have heard. You couldn't have heard of it because it doesn't exist out there. Okay. Law enforcement isn't going to release that audio, okay? It doesn't exist. So if somebody's telling you that it exists, it doesn't. The only thing that exists is down the hill and, hey guys, watch this. I can sound like it. Watch this. Oh my God. Hey guys, down the hill. Oh my God, it's gray. Did you hear that? It's gray. Report what to the parents? No, this is the channel that the parents like because I don't put out crap, okay? But go unblock Beverly up there, okay? You don't need to have her be blocked. She's one of those people that gets really emotionally hurt. Yeah, so who's claiming that there's actually audio out there from the video up until down the hill? Hey, thanks, Miss Skiss. Hey, thank you. Yep. Definitely was my birthday the other day, yep. Getting older every day. Miscus. See, then this is my other screen. I actually made it so it's a little bit more space on the left there. Got a little free cart down in the middle. I can probably move it over. Does that move? Are you guys seeing this move on your screen right now? Tell me if you can see the heart moving around. Oh, really? That's weird. Huh. That's the difference of not having it in studio mode. Oh yeah, I think I need to put it right there though. Where it gets... There we go. Yeah, it makes you dizzy? Alright. Good for you. Yeah, you notice they never come back in and explain how they heard the audio. Yeah, I heard some of it. Yeah. I bet you it's one of those clowns who made it, put something in there on the other audio and then put this little sound in there, and then everybody goes, oh wow, that's real, wow, because that's the kind of garbage you see on social media. For example, there's a Facebook group out there, you know, looking into the Delphi case. They allow people on there to post pictures of all their people of interest. It's just so disgusting. I mean, you know, you know, some of the people are interesting, but why don't you send those into the FBI? Let them do something about it. Instead, you're blasting their face on there. Think of all the people's faces that have been put on. I'm one of them, by the way. I was one of the people that a bunch of the morons on social media originally claimed was the bridge guy. If you can believe that. Yeah, I've seen the quote leaked text message. They're not leaked though. Those text messages were on Facebook from at the very beginning. I've seen those. I have those. I've had them the whole time. I'm just not one of the people who brings it up on social media, right? And then there's another guy that's out there. God, you should see the images people use. They take these things, they zoom in, turn it into one of those like Rorschach tests or whatever the hell the term is, and it's undecipherable as a human being. So how is that going to help anybody? Oh, that's the bridge. I know that guy. It looks like ink blot. It's like the ink blot test, you know, where you and then you fold it over and you do things with it. I'm trying to figure out why people get excited when somebody does that. If you can explain that to me, I'd be really appreciative. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the cool part is them turning me in on Facebook. They turned me into the police page. They told me, Gray, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You don't have a clue. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Then they turned me in saying, this guy knows too much. He knows too much. Well, which one is it, idiot? Okay. And anyways, I used that as an opportunity. As soon as I was put on there, I go, well, hey, you guys should really check this out. This is my flow video. And then one of the officers then sent that on to the prosecutor, who went, wow, that's good shit. Called me up, thought, was going to hire me if they ever needed anything for trial, but they never caught the guy as of yet. What do you mean I have to unblock? What are you talking about? I don't get it. What do you mean I have to unblock? All right, hold on. I got a call in here. I don't know what that means. You have to unblock. I don't get it. Well, what do you mean? It was in the chat. You can just go up there and find it and click on it and all right, you can unmute yourself. Your picture won't be on the screen, but you can unmute yourself. All right, what's going on?
Hey, I'm not sure if you're talking to me.
Well, yeah, because you're the only one on here.
Okay, here's my question: is about when the bridge guy was on the trail behind the girls, there is a bend in the trail.
Yeah.
And you've mentioned that he strategically picked that spot because you could see if people are coming and you could see what's going on in front of him.
Yeah, if he was following from behind, he could stay back that far and still get a sight behind him to where people would come down from the Freedom Bridge or the parking spot where Libby and Abby were dropped off, and he could see the front of the start of the bridge. That's why that would be a place where, if I was him, strategically you'd wait there for a while and then slowly start following, keeping an eye on behind you.
Okay, now that seems like a perfect plan. Now, do you think that takes like just a regular guy can think of that, or that takes like a military strategic type of thinking?
Well, I think it could have just been like he's walking down, and then he looked back and went, "Whoa, I can still," it could have just been. I mean, we don't even know if he did that. I'm just saying that would make sense because you could have a view of the entire. It would sort of like being on an L. If you had a completely 90-degree path, but you stood on the corner, you could see down both paths. But as soon as you walk anywhere down the one of the straight portions of the angle, you wouldn't be able to see down the other path at all. So if you stood right on the corner, it's a little like that, but it's not exactly.
Because that's amazing to me that somebody could think of that, and see how far maybe. I mean, because you pointed out, look, he's not in any of the pictures. So even when they were close to the other side of the bridge, he's still not on the bridge, and he just pops out from that point way back there and just walks really fast to catch up with them.
Well, that's what my opinion is. I think he just saw them going onto the bridge, and they're just kind of lollygagging around, kind of going slow, playing, taking pictures, having fun, and then he waits for them to kind of get further along, and then he starts going. And then my opinion is maybe when they were about 60% across, he starts crossing. They see him, and instead of going, "Ooh, let's go past him," they kind of went off to the end, hoping he was going to just be one of those people that went on the bridge and then turned around. But it turns out he wasn't one of those people, and the worst nightmare possible actually happened.
All right, great. Thanks. That's my question. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thanks for calling.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, James. And Matthew was the other caller, by the way. Hey, what happened? What happened? Oh. Can't hear you. Hold on a second, guys. What's going on? I can't hear you.
Piss, baby. You think you're so fucking cool, huh? You think you're so fucking tough? You talk a lot of big game for someone with such a small truck. Oh, look at those arms. Your arms look so fucking cute. They look like little cigarettes.
So you guys can hear that, right? See, that's what I get, these idiots. It's just crazy.
You playing Minecraft.
Yeah. By the way, just want to let you guys know, there's somebody that, that's out there, sent a threat to my channel, but I actually know who the person is. They didn't cover their tracks very well. They live in the UK, dark-haired. He called into the show last night, got a screenshot of that. Then I got another image of the person. So unfortunately, oh boy, now I've got more information to give the authorities. Yeah. Okay, so the first caller was normal. Second caller, not so much. I meant to have that hidden from you guys, but there you go, right? That's the kind of shit that I hear on the side that you guys aren't listening to. Okay. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. Oh, yeah. So who's out there claiming that there's audio of the bridge guy the entire time he's on the video up until down the hill? Not just the two clips. Who's claiming that exists out there? I want to hear somebody that heard it. And you know it is real. There's no chance it's not. Because that's the sad part, is people claim that something's real, and there's really very low chance of that being real. How in the hell would they get that? That thing is protected like Fort Knox. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go out to the FBI website. So and I don't need anybody's help getting links or anything like that. I'll just do it myself. It takes too much time. Yeah, so on this website they've got the... Oh, now they have it on YouTube, huh? Interesting. They used to have the actual video where you could find it. Interesting. Wonder why you guys did it like that. I'm looking at a different screen. Hey, thanks, Kit Kat. Poster, image. Hey, they sort of did what I did. Look at that, they made their version but with guys down the hill on a loop. See, they didn't have it like this before. Yeah, they used to have the actual, like a link to the video that you could download right here. Here, I'm gonna do this one again. They must have got rid of it. Yeah, I gotta... I'll be just a second here. They switched it up. I'm not sure when they did that, but recently. Okay, there you go. You can get that plugin on Firefox to download YouTube videos. Yeah, hit that like button, everybody. Why the hell not, huh? Even if you don't like it, just hit it. Okay, but I wish a lot of you, when you're on those Facebook groups and these people paste stuff, instead of joking around and kind of goofing around with them, just let them know how ludicrous it is. You know, some of these pictures where it's, you know, it looks like, literally like they just dumped ink on a piece of paper and then folded a sheet, folded the paper and then unfolded it and said, "What does this look like to you?" And they got that from zooming in on the bridge guy's face. For example, look on the screen right now. Watch this. Look at this thing. Here, watch what this looks like. I'll open it up in just a second, though. And then you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Who does that look like to you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nobody. Huh? Right, okay. So that is the YouTube video. Now I'm going to import that in. Yeah, things aren't moving around very quick on my side here. All right, here is the Delphi video that they made. Yep, the lines are open. Anybody can call in whenever you feel like calling in. The number, I don't know if that's the correct number up there. Hold on a second. I'm going to have to go back over to this one. I don't have them synced anymore. Okay, maybe that was the same. I can't tell, but here we go. Okay, I'm unmuting iPhone.
Hi there. I had a problem because
Yeah.
I wasn't able to ask it a different question. So I had to do it on the phone.
What do you mean? When did I remove you? What are you talking about? Oh,
Just
okay.
so you know the technical thing.
Yeah, well, I
So-
thought you said goodbye. You went, oh, hey, thank you, and then that was it.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't think of it until then. Now, my other question is: do you think the voice matches with how the bridge guy looks? To me, the voice sounds like a skinnier, more hillbilly-ish guy than how the bridge guy
Yeah.
looks.
How do you get that just from that few words? You know, like,
Well,
hey
I
guys,
know it.
down the hill. Oh my God, he's a hillbilly and he's skinny. I don't know how you get that kind of information from that.
I'm just wondering if you think that it matches. You're the expert.
Well, the thing is it looks to me, it just, I do think, it's interesting sometimes where a voice does match a look that somebody has. Like you'll see somebody that looks like somebody else and they kind of sound like that person. But then sometimes a voice doesn't match at all what somebody looks like. So it's hard to, here's the thing. We have this huge range, 18 to 45 or whatever, right? So how do we know, and then one picture he looks kind of skinny, the younger one, then the other one, he could be a little bit heavier. I don't know. I just, somebody out there has got to recognize the person and the voice.
Right.
I don't really know
Okay,
how to
thanks.
do I can't really answer your question because for me, I thought he looks like the voice. I mean, but what does that even mean? I don't know.
Right.
So
Yeah, we have such little to go on, but we have also so much to go on, more than we normally would have.
right, you'd think that the case would be solved having a video and the audio of the person. Right.
Okay, great. I just think they don't they don't seem to match to me, but that's okay. I just wondered what you thought. Thank you.
No, thanks.
All right.
Yeah, the problem is with this is I'm already taking it out. Now I'm taking, look at that right there. See, I guarantee it. That was either, that's something, that's clothing of either Libby or Abby right there. But if you notice how narrow they made this little chute here, it's even narrower than the image they released. And that's because they edited out stuff on the side, and when it was moving, some other items got overlapped into the shot that they didn't want us to see. Which is probably Abby still on the bridge. Well, since they didn't have the ability to download it, let me just take a second and try to find this on my computer. Because I know I downloaded it at one time. Suspect video, is that it? Okay, this is there. I think this is the one that I downloaded. It looks like. Yeah, I think I just found it. So this one will be less lost than uploading it to YouTube again. Let me import that in. So what was your trail question you wanted to ask? Kubi, why don't you call in and ask it? Yeah, I think that is it because it has that green at the bottom. All right, you can unmute 519.
It's Maddie.
It's Maddie. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I was just asking for information on how to call in, but I just used the Eastern and it worked. But I do have a question because I've been following this on your channel for a long time. I'm just wondering, like, what is the ground like around the area that the girls were murdered? Is it possible to get shoe prints, and maybe do we know what kind of shoe he was wearing?
Well, they would have looked for all that stuff, but at the time there was a lot of leaves and just stuff on the ground around the crime scene. So, but maybe they were able to, you know, we don't know. There could have been some on the bank as they had to go, you know, they crossed the creek, right? So there must have been footprints of some sort in the side of the dirt bank that's right there. That's what you would think.
Yeah,
right?
because, yeah, true. Because I was wondering, like, maybe we could get a better idea if we knew what size his feet were and to compare him with, like, certain people.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's 6'5" people that have size 10 shoes. Okay, so it's hard to really know.
Yeah.
You know, that's the shoe size only would help if you determine a suspect and then go, oh, that even matches. It would just be one of the pieces of circumstantial evidence that would help convict somebody.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was just kind of wondering what the ground was like around there.
Yeah, well, there's actually pictures of it, and it looks like it's just really covered with leaves. I'm sure it was crunchy sounding walking on it. You know, it's hard to, I mean, I do have pictures of it, but I'm working on something else at the moment.
Oh, nice. All right, well, thanks. I just thought I'd call in and ask that question. I wasn't sure if it was asked before, so.
I don't know. Well, I know we've talked about it before because I know Susanna up there always pretends that she can derive footprints out of leaves, but
Yeah.
all right. Well, thank you.
All right. Well, thanks for taking my call.
Well, thanks for calling in, Maddie. Have a good one.
Okay. Bye.
So this video is 1, 2, and notice how it didn't change. 3, that did change. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Okay, but some of those are duplicate frames. So the thing is I don't know why they're doing I think they might be doing duplicate frames because you can make something go down to like 15 frames a second or 20, and they probably just realized that some of the frames were so whacked out that they removed one and duplicated one before it. And it could have even been filming at a lower rate too. We don't know. All right, hold on a second. All right, Joseph, you can speak when you. I don't know. I can't see if you're muted or not. Yeah, you just have your name there, but it doesn't show you doing anything. All right, so this is the original file that you can download off of the FBI page. You can tell how blurry that is. So what I'm going to do is export the media here, and I think that I can do yeah. So I think that I can do a sequence. I don't know. I haven't tried this yet. I think I might have done it a few years ago. I just can't remember now. I'm looking at it on a different screen. Oh, looks like it maybe did. Let's see if it did it. It should have exported each frame individually. Yeah, look at that. See? Boom. So I exported it out. I don't know. It looks like it screwed it up, though, the shape of it. So I'm going to have to fix that. But let's do that again. What do you mean the ID doesn't exist? I just put them up on the screen there. Everybody, how come other people are calling in and you're not able to? Doesn't make any sense. Oops. Yep, it's the same one. It's up on the screen there. Everybody else is looking at the same number. Okay, I'm going to redo that because that didn't seem to work quite right there. Here's what that looks like in here. So I think this needs to be changed. Let's see what size this is right here. .320 by 576. Okay, 847. Hey, you blew it, man. Everybody knows you now. Too late. Yep. No, it's the south. It's the southeast side. I mean, just a little bit right here, and then there's like a barrier there, and then then you're on private property over here, and it's an old railroad track, but the tracks aren't there anymore. It just kind of keeps going all the way out to a road, but yeah, there's nothing.
If you were to come the other way.
I had you on silent. So you got to start over again.
What?
Yeah, you have to start.
Okay.
So now, hey, but what's good for you is you didn't say your real name didn't come out. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Because that was gone. Okay, well, I'll just say what she said. Kubi wanted to know if, and also made it so that you said the north side, but you know, it was the southeast side of the bridge, and she wanted to know that, you know, if the bridge guy could have walked this way or something, right? Kept continuing on. There is a barrier back here, just like on the other side. Yeah, he could have. You're just going to be walking around in property, and that's something I and a lot of people had thought of at one point, that maybe you had a vehicle parked on West 200 over here.
A different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking of like a different escape route in the since last night when we were talking about this. And then I remember when I very first heard of that case, for whatever reason, I was thinking about the trail and him continuing on. I don't know why. Maybe just kind of thinking like, what else was over there beyond? Like, so much focus is on the bridge and then before it, and then obviously like the possibility of that car in that parking lot. But I don't know, I was just kind of thinking beyond the bridge. And then my other question is about the actual crime scene. So when they went down the hill, isn't the crime scene, like, they would have to have crossed the river, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I didn't ever have that clear in my head until I was looking at the exact location. I'm like, oh, okay. I always thought it was kept on that same side of the water. So I just wanted
up
to
until when?
that.
You've been watching my channel for like 2 years. What do you mean? When was that?
No.
Come on.
It seems that long, but it hasn't been that long. I don't know. There's a lot going on in that little map, so I wanted to clarify.
Yeah, but that was always part of the story, how they go down the hill, then they cross over the private drive, then down the hill again, then they cross over the creek at that little shallow area, and that crime scene's over there. So it's always been like part of it. See, that's what happens, you guys.
Yeah.
You're in that chat, just chatting away about all kinds of stuff, and
probably
even that simple.
So, and that's why, like, it showed those searchers that were dressed in all red, like they were only at about knee or like thigh high deep in water.
They were kind of like right over here in this area.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, why they were scrambling around in there. Oh my God, that is so messed up. Because then it's like, then he had to like lost 3 people. Oh, through water, and God knows, you know.
What do you mean?
Like,
what do you mean?
Well, I don't know.
It was just,
I mean,
well, he only walked.
All being...
Well, there was 3 people, but he didn't walk 3 people. He walked 2 people through.
2, but I mean, like, and himself to commit the crime.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had, like he trudged through the water, whether it was knee deep or not. I don't know. It just adds another element to the mystery.
Yeah, well, we've gone to the point where we're wondering. There's a shoe that was found on this side, and we're just trying to figure out how, what was the circumstances of Libby losing her shoe. Did they run across, or was that just part of a struggle, and then they were forced to cross the creek? I don't know.
Yeah, and it's so close still, like the whole thing. I mean, it's still fairly close. I don't know exact height of that bridge, but it's funny that I guess he never worried that somebody else may enter the bridge and like see the whole thing going down. It's just so crazy.
Well, I'm sure he worried. I bet you anything, if you could see him the whole time, he was looking behind him often. He just, and just before we see him, he might have looked back again, and then he made his move, and he wasn't going to be looking back anymore, and he just quickly shooed him off the end of the bridge. They were already off the end of the bridge. Abby was just leaving the end of the bridge, and then he comes, says, "Hey guys," and then as soon as he gets off the end of the bridge, I'm sure he just almost immediately, just within 10 seconds, turns around, maybe even glanced around and pulled out a gun and said, "Get down the hill." Then they all go down the hill, then he walks them down there. It's only 120 or 150 yards total from the bridge all the way across. If you go right here and just right where the crime scene is 166 yards.
Okay.
It's not very far.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the whole thing is just compacted. Well, I'm just going to throw my theory out that he escaped the other way. He went. Yeah,
except they're looking for, they have witnesses of him walking back this way, and then they also want to know who the driver of the vehicle parked at the abandoned CPS building is.
Right. The witnesses that saw him go back that way, like towards the entrances where you just marked.
Yeah, way back over there. Yeah.
Do those witnesses? I know they said they saw him like one maybe earlier, but were there witnesses that saw him after?
Yeah. I think there was one that saw. Well, I don't know. I don't want to throw it out there. I just know I heard it from a family member.
Okay.
But
okay.
So they want to look for the driver of the vehicle that was parked at the abandoned CPS building. And if he went this way, you're way over here, and it's hard to get there. You have to get over here and then drive back around. That is something we thought about before we had any other information, because nobody really had a clue of where he had left. But that is something that, me and a few other people talked about a long time. I even had somebody drove by and took a picture of what that looks like, because it wouldn't be hard to hide yourself if you just kind of walked in this, on the tracks right there where the tracks used to be. Because there's trees all along, but that time of year you'd be easily visible. If it was the summertime, it might be hard to see you because the trees are so much thicker.
Gosh, that is so crazy.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay.
Well, there you go. You got your theory.
Clarifying those little details.
Come on. You're supposed to be one of the ones that knows it all. You've been around.
No, this one's kind of always like the map. Like I will rewatch the videos and then turn it to try to figure out. I don't know. My brain always had the scene on the other side. I must have just had it flipped.
Well, that's because I go, if I'm trying to do it in, you know, just sort of like we're there. I stroll around and then I go down the trail like this, and you know, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's where they got dropped off, right? That little side notch entrance?
Right. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay. About 145, right?
Well, 137. But yeah, okay. That's about 145. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
All right, Kubi. Thanks for calling in.
All right.
Sorry for having you on silence.
Bye, Gray.
All right, see ya. Yep, had her on. Forgot to unmute her for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, we can wonder all day long. Yeah. I wonder if an alien spacecraft came by. You know, I wonder if he sat in somebody's automobile. Hey, maybe he sat inside a barrel on the side of the road. Hey, I wonder if he... You know, it's really just worth it to discuss things that are, you know, like that you know is likely. You know, I just don't know. Maybe he put a rodeo clown nose on and a hat and got inside of a barrel. We just don't know. I wonder if he thought about the Andy Griffith show while he was sitting there. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. You know, I wonder if he thought of the show Adam 12. You know, if he was old enough, maybe he watched that and he was just thinking about it. We'll just have to... I guess we won't know the answer, but man, I wonder about those things. Maya, Julie W. Yeah, I don't want to hear the profile that he's a guy that sits in a basement. Okay, I just don't want to hear that crap. Okay. Yeah, he's a loner type. He's one of those kids that was socially awkward, and you know, he doesn't have a lot of friends. He plays video games. He sits in his basement, his mother's basement. Lame. I don't know. Nope, don't call in again. It's okay, I don't need to hear that. Let's get some new callers in. Thanks, Lee D. He looks like your dad. Jesus. Oh my God, don't say that, because now people will look you up, see what your dad looks like, and then wonder where he was on February 13th, 2017. Oh boy, you just got your dad in trouble there, Kubi. Oh boy. Yeah, well, we don't know if that's a members only jacket. Okay, nobody knows any of the brand names of anything that the guy's wearing, okay? And if people tell you that, they're full of crap. Oh, so he's a little bit similar to Ron Logan, Kubi. Because believe it or not, there's still people out there that think Ron Logan is still the killer. Even though he looks nothing like the bridge guy. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta get in there. Yeah, but they do that stuff, Kubi. They pretend that that's what happens. I mean, as soon as you mention something like that, they go, ooh, I'm a sleuth. I'm gonna go look that person up. See you later, Zozo. Man, you're not going to stay around and pester me? I found a 3D, made a 3D animation of this little blonde girl that was angry, and it looked just like her, in my opinion. I'm just reading some comments. No, don't send in your picture. Don't do it. Does he have a goatee? Yeah, I'm too mean to call in. Yeah, I was so mean to all the callers. Why don't you type in your what your profile is, Kubi? Let's see what let's see what you say. Type it in. Yeah, you unmuted on time. I just had you muted. Me and you were able to hear each other, but nobody else could. Well, the FBI, they gave his profile when they were out there. The FBI, in that first press conference, the FBI guy gave a profile. Oh, jeez. All right, 707. You can unmute. (707). You gotta unmute yourself. Oh man, I've got 3 calls all of a sudden. All right, 707. I'm gonna have to remove you in about 2 seconds unless you respond. Hello. Unmute 707. Okay, I'm going to remove you. You'll have to try calling back in again. 602. You have to unmute yourself. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, I can now, yeah. Yeah, sorry, guy. Alright, who do we got on this one? iPhone.
Okay, so I'm wondering...
Wait, are you calling? Wait, is this? You already called, though. Didn't you call a minute ago?
Well,
this is your 3rd call. I mean, you're, you know.
Well, you don't want me to call?
Well, I don't know. It's just odd, you know. Like I don't really know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what his deal is.
I could call.
Well, yeah, we'll try to have them all ready on the first call, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So, what's this question? Go ahead.
Okay, so. Like, what did he get out of this, like, exchange? Why did he go there to get what? Like, what did he get out of this?
Who knows? I mean, you know, serial killers and people like serial killers. You know, they're not like other people. They get some kind of satisfaction out of it somehow, and that's why they do it.
Okay, so... what about when the guy mentioned that there was at least 3 signatures? What do you think about the signatures idea?
Yeah, I'd like to know what the signatures were. That was Robert Ives. I don't know what they are, but
I mean, anybody could like stab somebody, but that's not a signature. There has to. It's like a weirdness, isn't it? Isn't it like a unique?
Yeah, it's something that's odd, or something that seems like they left it there intentionally for people to look at and wonder about. Like it wasn't standard. You stab somebody, they hit the ground, you run away. If you place them there, let's say you sat them up a certain way and you propped it. I'm just throwing out. This isn't related to this. I'm just saying. Let's say. In another case or something, you sit the person up and you place like a stone in their hand and then close their hand around it and turn their hand upside down. You might go, ooh, wow, that's weird. That's a signature. He likes to put like a smooth stone in their hands, some crap like that.
Oh, okay.
So we don't know what those are in this case, if that's what he was referring to.
All right. And the only other thing I can think of is what about the fact of doing it during the day? That seems very risky. Like, this guy is so intent on doing all of these weird things.
Well, he did it during the day because that's when people were going to be there. If he went there at 10 o'clock at night, there wouldn't be any people walking around, right? So, yeah, I mean, you have to time it. You have to wait till there's an opening. That's what he was doing. But I don't think that, I think he wouldn't have done it if he didn't feel like he could get away with it. I don't think everyone goes, ooh, it was so brazen. I don't believe that at all. I think he would have not done it if he didn't feel like he could completely get away with it. Like he had nobody in front of him, nobody behind him, and he could do it. And then people showed up after that, but he felt safe at the time.
Wow. So you don't think there was anything in his mind? Well, if I get caught, I get caught. I'm just going to do this because I have to, and that's just it. But you think he's like, no, if I'm smart, I'm not going to get caught, and everything's cool.
Yeah. I think he just timed it where he knew that he had a likely chance of not being seen.
And is there an FBI profile that's public about the?
Well, you can hear
do like a behavioral analysis.
Yeah. Well, you can hear it in the first press conference. They kind of talk about, somebody that changed their hairstyle. Maybe they did this, they did that. Yeah. I don't know if he got totally into the profile part of it, but it was more like behavioral stuff that you might have noticed. So.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thanks. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
Yep. Yeah, let's see. Trying to figure out why that made it smaller. Here, I'm going to do this part again. Where the hell did it go? Oh man, I had it. Oh wait, maybe I have it in here. Just a second. Okay. Okay, it's 7:07. You gotta turn down. Who's this? You gotta turn down. You can't. You listen. You can't have the audio on. You gotta just use your phone like it's a phone. Okay. There's no. Okay, because I can hear myself. Okay. All right. Who's this?
Well, this is Susanna to talk about tracking on
Susanna.
leaves.
Oh, I don't want to do. I don't want to do. I don't want to do the leave tracking conversation again. I really don't. Do you have anything else to talk about? We've done the leave tracking because you say the same thing every time. It's just it gets really boring. Do you have something else this time other than the leave tracking?
No,
thing?
I don't.
Okay, because we've done the leave tracking thing like 3 times on shows. You know, it's like there's leaves, the crunchy leaves, right? Remember that?
Yeah, and it's true. It's
right.
all true.
Yeah, you can
just
see.
don't understand.
Yeah, you can. No, you can. You can see like motion, and you can see where somebody's been. You're not going to be able to get a cast out of leaves. Okay, that's what I do understand. I actually do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Think about if you're walking in a gutter, and the gutter has dry leaves in it. Think about that. What happens when you step on those dry leaves?
Yeah, I know. If it's muddy out, it would probably press it.
They get squished. Now, if you do the same thing on a damp surface, you are going to leave. How to put it? Your shoe is going to push through those leaves. Okay?
Yeah. Oh.
If you figure out how you walk, and that's what you track. So anyway.
Yeah. Of course, if it's really muddy and there's leaves, and you step really heavy into them, they'll make something. But the way it was there, it's really thick of just leaves and everything. And I think what the best chance of finding any footprints would have been on the walk up the bank in the mud there. Okay, that's where it would have made sense.
Okay, alrighty. Then I'll add one little thing and I'll let you go.
Well, no, I'll let you go, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Those leaves, they're orgasmic to a tracking dog because they capture your particulates and they stick to the leaves.
Yeah.
So the fifth cone is concentrated. So there you have it. Okay?
Yes.
No, I mean, in front of my kids, you told me I was daft.
Oh, come on. I just said that you, I go, oh, God, here we go. The leaves, the footprints in the leaves. Yeah, I mean, of course, if it's really muddy and there's just one little thin layer of leaves on there and you step into it, yeah, it would press into there. But the amount of leaves that fall down there, it's just really thick. It's like, crunchy, thick. Yeah. And so in that case, you might be able to track somebody, but you're not going to get any footprint, like mold casts. Okay.
No, you can't.
All right.
You absolutely cannot.
That's what I was saying. That's all I was talking about. You can track somebody.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You can track, but you'll never get anything where you can tell the guy was wearing, I don't know, hiking boots versus sneakers. You'll never know. Ever. Okay, but you can track it. So anyway, that's enough of the tracking.
Okay. Hey.
I have no idea about.
Your mom's right about that. You can track. I was talking about getting footprint casts out of there. Plaster cast. Did I say cast or plast? Oh man. I need to have a few drinks. Maybe it'll reverse that.
Like what I would do.
Yeah, I need a few drinks to
I know,
reverse it.
I can't. I'm homeschooling them.
Hey, when you watch the video, it'll be
Well,
cool.
anyone needs drinks after they talk to me.
Yeah, when you go back and watch this part, it'll be cool because I'm like nodding off in the corner as soon as you started talking about it. Oh, it's a joke though, right?
Okay.
You know the part about the how we just every single time you call in, we're talking about this. Yeah. Let's see. Are you still there? Can you hear me? I think she got disconnected or something. Ugh. I don't think she could hear me because she was like, okay, hello. Where did you go? Yes, I need like a beer bong of something. No, I think you like hung up because we weren't done. You were still talking, and you went okay, and then you just went clink. Yeah. Anyways. Hey, thanks, Steph May. Wow, very cool. Don't abandon us. Yeah. There are days, especially when you get actual threats in your email. What they don't realize is who I'm sending those to. The okay wasto my son. I don't know what that means. Yeah, but it was pretty interesting though. My journey today was pretty crazy. Live show and Lord have mercy on my okay, I'll try not to, Steph. Yeah, I've got emails. What's cool is I was sort of struggling, like, who is this guy? And then I found the person on YouTube. And last night during the show, the same person called in, and their face was on video. They were actually doing a video, and I said, I don't do video. There's too many chances of something crazy. And he was sort of a younger kid. And now I know exactly who he is. And I've already sent those off to the people who, need to know. Yeah. So I was able to actually, I know what a likely name is. I know exactly what he looks like, and it's crazy. From the UK, by the way, little dark-haired kid. So I'm going to be sending that in. Yeah, that's the thing UK is really strong on that shit, aren't they? Maybe you can send me that method, because I was thinking about that today. I go, wow, the UK is really big on cyber crimes like that. And, it happens to be a bigger deal right now because, I'm just going to do what I need to do. I mean, it's just so many idiots. They use a fake name, and then they get upset if you don't agree with them, and you go, that's ludicrous, man. Get the hell out of here. Oh God, you made me look. What do you mean? Nobody even knows who you are at that point. Anyways, maybe I'm a little bit more grumpy today than normal because I had to deal with that for 5 hours today. Okay, because it was really like a series, like an actual. I don't even want to read it. I shared it with a few people. I'm not going to read it. And it was weird because the comments only showed up after Delphi Live, the emails. So the people I contacted were interested in that aspect as well. Love you, sass man. Yeah, I mean, it's literal. It's a literal direct threat. You know, I mean, it's. But I hope they're listening out there, because it really didn't do you any good. You didn't cover your tracks. Thank you, Carly Therese. Yeah. Did Kubi ever? Hey, Kubi, did you ever type in your profile? So now the lines are open. You can call in and say what it is. I want to hear it. I'm going to try to be in a better mood now. Okay. It's not really working. Hold on. Let me try it again. Yeah, I was trying to do this thing for you guys, so I'm having a hard time getting to it. All right. Hey, thanks, Mary Clark. All right, let me try to export this again. Hold on. Let's see. All right, let's see if that works. Ready, and boom. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys how I just did the stabilization video. Yeah, boy. Oh, look at that. So you import an image sequence. How's that going to work? Huh. Look at that. I don't know. I don't think I want to do it that way, though. Yeah, so there's the first frame. Now, if I zoom in there, I see Creature from the Black Lagoon and Predator. We just need the little dreadlock things on the side. All right, so this thing right here is the first frame in the video, right? So then you open up the second one. Frame, it starts with 0 and then 1. And I think you just put it back on. Let me get rid of all these other ones here. Right, so you take that one, put it on top of that. But see that right there, there's 2 of them that are identical in a row. Okay, so you don't have to do anything to that. So we'll leave that one there. Then we open up the third one, the second one, like that. Boom. Copy that one. And then put it on top of this one. See, that one had a slight change in it. Not a lot. Yeah, and actually what I need to do is need to make the canvas size a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. So now I have room to move things around. So that was 2. Then we can open up number 3. Copy that one. Put it back on top over here. And so that one, there is a little bit, it changes. The platform and the side rail are a little different. So at this point, what you do is you make this one a little bit transparent, maybe. I might even be able to just do it without having to do that. Let's see. Let me see that again. So it goes up a little bit. A little bit like that. And now I have to go back now a little bit the other direction. Okay, then maybe move it slightly over to the left. But as you can tell, this shit takes forever, right? Okay, that's right on the money now. You see how when I blink it back and forth, it's just more blurry, but it's exactly the same on the fork of the tree and everything. Okay, so now we've got those in there. The third one, like this one, didn't change it much, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, that one's not much, and then that one. Now that's looking pretty good. And then we get rid of this thing, and then oh. I mean, is this mildly interesting for you guys? I'm redoing, but I want to try to make it even as more stable than the original was. Thanks, Firefly. Because this is like, I'm trying to reconstruct what it would look like if it was a stable video. I think we were on number... Oh, shit. Okay, that was 3. Yeah, so then I'm on 4 now. Okay, now you can see that one's all over the place. See how that's really shifting there? So that's what it needs to be. So it needs to be rotated up a little bit. Still needs to be more. And then I think that's about right, but it just needs to be moved over to the left now. Yeah, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Maybe slightly. Just a little bit more. There we go. Look at that one. Boom. Look at his feet too. Legs are just right next to each other now. Okay, so that was number 4. Now we're on the 5th one. Now if this is the same one, I can just copy the other one. See, that does look similar. It's hard to tell though. Now it's different. See the shadow on the leg there? His right leg is more forward right now on that one. So that is different. Oops, shit. Nice, that's really close right there. Oh, look at that. See that? That shit doesn't even move on that one. Look at that. That looks like it's the same shot, but it's not. See how still that tree and the rail is right there? Man. So a good way to check is just to look to see. Yeah, see that's 4 frames up in it. So that was 5. See, some of them take a lot longer. And that's still a new one. See, the shadow gets bigger on his left leg. So there, that's what it looks like below. Okay. So you can see how everything starts moving. That's why that final one looks the way it does. The one I did before. Okay, look, that's pretty good. So it needs to be moved vertically a little bit. So down. Thanks, Firefly Shah. I think that's about as good as that can be, because this is staying still right there. So it's just the way it is. Okay, so there we go. And then moving into the next one is 7. But as you can tell, I'm not manipulating the look of the images. All right, you see the difference there? Okay, now is that a new one? No. See, that one's not new. You see how everything's exactly the same shadow-wise? He's not moving, so that's a duplicate one. So I can actually just delete that one. Yep. And then copy the one below it. And call it number 7. And then I don't have to go through that process again. Thanks, Kit Kat and Lee D. See, the thing is, if you want to do shit that is worthy, it takes a long time. You don't just slap filters on from YouTube and tell everybody, look at this. Oh, it's okay, Suzanne. You know. Yeah, see, everybody thinks, Gray, you're so mean, but we're just, you know. She got upset because I was talking about her little leaf thing. Is that you in that little tiny picture there on the right? You've got red hair then, huh? That's so shocking, being from Irish. You'd never expect somebody from Ireland to have reddish hair. It's unbelievable. Thanks, Lee D, Susanna, Matt Gill, and Padraig, and Kit Kat. Alright, so now let's go open up number 8 now. You guys see what I'm doing here, though, right? That's why I think my version is better for watching the movement of somebody. Oops. Shit. Okay, there's 8. Now let's just off and on. Yeah, that one's definitely a new one. The shadows are different on the leg. Yeah, I wasn't in a good mood myself today. Okay, so this one definitely means to shift to the left. This one does. You just click on it and use the arrow keys over. And that should be close, but now it needs to be rotated down to the right. Let's see. Yeah, down to the right. What happened? Let's see. Oops, that's not the one I want. God dang it. Okay. See, that's one of the first ones where now you're getting more information off to the right. See, more branches. I think it needs to be rotated a slight more. I'm trying to do this better than the one before. Oh, look at that. Boom. I didn't even... Okay, so then... Maybe just one click to the right, maybe? Is that gonna... Oh yeah, look at that. Man, that didn't even move at all. You see that one? Ding, 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 ding. Now look at the platform on the side there. Like it. Yeah, so now it was 8. Nine. Do we have new subscribers? I haven't heard any. But thank you if you are new subscribers. See, look at the difference. What's going on? Come on. No. That's... Went the wrong way. Oh man, look at that one. No, that doesn't even move now. And this is going to be crazy. If I can get this where it's just, that bridge is absolutely still, where there's just almost no movement, that'd be amazing. Okay, this one I'm really trying a lot harder to make it look absolutely perfect. Hey, thanks VP. Yeah, somebody sang a really nice happy birthday for me too. It was some of these, the actual lens rotates horizontally, you know, like it's a, you know, yaw. So you can't actually get it perfect on some of those. I think I can still do more though on this one. Yeah. Okay, did that, and then one more to the left. There you go. Look at that. See, I can't do any better than that one. Because look at the tree and everything right where it's going in there. It's absolutely solid. Oh, really? Cool. Steph May. So let's see what this looks like so far. Here we go. Wow, look at that. Thing's barely moving. Barely moving. Hey, thanks. Sue Me. You just need a little bit more letters on the end of that one. Sue May. You need to have like Sue Me. You need right at the end an een. E-A-N. Sue Mean. Yeah. Let me save what I've done. Thank you. Nothing worse in the world is when you spend so much time and you forget to hit save and then something happens. Now we're on to 11. Hopefully it's a duplicate again. Could be. Yes, it is. That's a duplicate. Awesome. Awesome. So that was a quick one. Now we're moving on to 12. Yeah, see how different it is at this point? Because it's really been moving around a lot, and we've done a lot of work so far. So that's what it's supposed to be like. And then at the very end, what you do is you rotate the entire video so that he's straight up and down. Well, the bridge does move around in the one that they released is what I'm trying to tell you. See, this is what I'm doing. Watch. See this? See that thing right there? You can't tell how he moves by watching that because the bridge is all over the place. See that? So that's what I'm removing. That I'm making the bridge still, and then you can see him move. I've already done this before, but I've always thought that I could do it a little bit better, you know? And so I thought, well, hell, let's maybe just do it on a show, see what happens. Oh, that looks almost good. The angle right then. So then I just need to move it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost. Then down. It's close. So it needs to be moved to the left some more even. Oh, look at that. Boom. Again. Got to get that forked tree completely stable. Now we're going to open up 13. I wish they'd let you could copy the transformation of the previous one. That would save some time. Let me see if there's a way to... Here, hold on. Select your object in the layer palette around an object on the layer and then press Alt-Control-T. Oh man, oh I got it. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this one. Alt-Control-T and then what's next? Okay, that one's still good. Hold on a second. Tip, copy a transform at the same time. Select Alt-Control-T or Option-Command-T. It will look like the bounding box around your original object, but once you start to transform, you'll see your original is untouched and a new copy. Oh, I don't want a new copy. Oh, is that another duplicate? Actually, though? I mean... That looks like a duplicate. I'm just looking at the... Yeah, that's definitely... Nothing different in that one, so... here at 13. Port 14. Yeah. Be cool if you could do that. Let's see. Does it do anything like that? Because they have that in Adobe Premiere. I don't know if you guys can see me yet, but I am I am here. I don't know what's happening. I think I might need to update my graphics driver or something. But see, that's the beauty of saving shit. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta fix my camera again. Not that thing. Okay, there we go. Let's see where it got me at. Oh, I'm still got under 12, so good. I saved it. Thank God. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna play the other music over and over on a loop. Okay? Why the hell not? Here we go with Cool Cats, just for Bill from Miami. Okay. Hey Zozo, thank you for the 62 cents. I really appreciate it. I'm going to get myself a pack of Snickers and a couple pieces of bubble gum. Well, maybe some bazooka. Hey, look at he's dancing to that music. Let's That's right, Kit Kat is the coolest cat. Just like the song, isn't that amazing? Oh, that's the same damn one. God dang it, you idiot. Hey, I did a good job, though. I almost did it. Look at, look at, look at, look at, look at. And again. I definitely went to bed with this in my head last night. That one looks the same too. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 13. Ah. Oh, it does change a little bit that right foot, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14. A little different, a little different. Oops, wrong way. Boom. What I'm talking about. Hey, thanks, Cammy Curry. Keep playing it or switch it a little bit? Here, let's get back to do something else, just and then we'll get back to it again. There we go. All right. Yes, today enjoy the lovely resorts and our beautiful cruise ship on the way to that resort. And on the Lido deck, you'll see a few familiar faces. You'll actually see Isaac, Julie, and believe it or not, you'll even see the crazy... Oh, don't forget Gopher, okay? Don't forget Gopher. Oh, look at that. Woo! Bam! Nothing. Now we got a really blurry one here. Oh, that's right. How about cool vibes? There we go. Yeah, that's I've made a video similar to this, but this time I'm gonna take the time to make it exactly every single one of them is, and then you'll be able to see it better. This one's kind of hard because it's so blurry. It's really close though. I almost feel like I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's see what happens if I go down one more. What does that do? Oh, that's better. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Just that one stupid blurry one. No, that's not a shadow on the ground. You can't make out the shadows. Every once in a while you can see one, but you can't tell. That's not a shadow right there. That's a gap between the railroad ties. We've gone over this 1,000 times. You can actually see a couple shadows, and the shadows look really narrow, as if they're these gaps. Because they're so low to the ground, the shot is, and they're far away. Okay, it doesn't appear to be this big, wide, oblong shadow, you know? Yeah, I know it does. I've seen it 1,000 times, loves Max Martin. There's a couple shadows. Every once in a while you can see a shadow. I've said it 1,000 times. You can see it on my videos. Okay, let's see. I mean, it'd be cool to get some new information, you know. Everyone's all experts when they show up here, you know. Oh yeah, hey everybody, that's a shadow. Yeah. I think that's about as good as I can do with that one. Because these things all stay the same. That's not. Crazy. This one's a hard one. There we go. Man, that took forever on that one. I think this is a duplicate here. Yeah. There we go. Look at that one. Bing, 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 bing. This part here is totally still. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy! Doesn't look quite right. This one's the same as the other one. So why did that change? I don't get it. Finally. Jesus. Yeah, I think this one's just too distorted to... I mean, it's pretty good. Oh, there we go. Oh. Yee! Small wins, small wins. Yee! Robots! Gotta do the... That's a weird camera movement. It's rocking instead of... That's it, really. I'll try a couple. Oops, shit. I think that's all I can do with that one. It's kind of the camera's doing a weird... Oh, look at that. There you go. Boom. See, the camera is like showing more now. Or they're letting us see more. That's about as good as I can do without one. How about Lost Times? Let's do a little sad music and then we'll go back to that later. Boom. There we go. There we go. See the wide variance? You can see it all down there, right? It's all over the place. Cryptic sorrow. Hey, that's our happy donation song. You know, it's that. You can hear the whole thing this time now. See, this one is rotating a little bit, so that's the problem with that. Thanks, Audio Caspian Horses, right? Hey, that's actually music. There we go. Another one of the donation songs. Thanks, Audio Caspian Horses Rock. This one's a hard one. Hey, thanks, Cold Truth. Yeah, I think that's about. I think the camera is distorted on that frame. You can see it kind of. It's like rotating or something. Try to do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it at that. Oh yeah! Tonight at the Met. Wait, hold on, let me do that again. This is PIR, Portland International Raceway. With the biggest thing since the Pinewood Drag, we have Rod Later, a retired astronaut with his hydroelectric car. It's guaranteed to rip up the road right in front of your face. We also have Jim Hansen with his Beaver Mobile, the only car that knocks down trees at 200 miles an hour. Trials from 6 and 7 be there. Oh, don't forget the 32 funny cars with a clown dressed in a hang glider. Hey, thanks, Gen H. See, that's perfectly lined up in here. I don't know how to fix that other part though. Some of the images get kind of distorted after a while. See, I think that one's just, it's another distorted frame. I can't do anything with it. Look at the platform and the tree are perfectly lined up. I can't really... This is a tough one. So they get kind of distorted, I can tell by looking at them. That's why it was so hard for them. Too hard to move it so little. So I think that's the one, but it just doesn't, you know, because it sort of rotates the camera. See? It's not going like this. It's going like that. You know? See that? Yeah. Okay. Another one where it's like rotating or something. It's weird. See that? Man, brutal. You have to put my finger on it to see. I'm going to stick it there because his foot stays in the right spot. I think the camera's just rotating, so it's hard to... And if I can get his foot is stabilized though. So on that one I'm going to stay right there. One over, see what happens. Okay. But look how far this whole thing's moved over to keep that bridge unstable. See that? It's crazy, right? Christmas time's coming, everybody. Woo-hoo! Yeah! Lightless dawn. Lightless dawn. Scary time. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get finished with this. I'm only gonna, maybe we'll finish it up tomorrow or something. We're on, I'm on only image 30 and there's 47 of them. Hey. There we go. It's about as good as I can do with that one, I think. as good as I can do on that one. Thank you, Zozo, for the $1.42 or whatever the hell it was. Snickers and some, again, a pack of bubble yum. Of course, it's the grape flavored bubble yum. Wow, look at that one's almost perfect right off the bat. That's crazy. Look at that one. Boom. There we go. Thanks, Lee D. Another Aussie. Good eye, mate. Oh, wait, mate. Sorry. Good eye, mate. I got a H9000, mate. That's me eye, you scarby. That's almost perfect, isn't it, Zozo? Listen to that one. I got a H9000, mate. That's me eye, you scarby. You, two. Okay. I got 189,000. That's me eye, you score, mate. Come on. You don't think that's pretty good? I just remember a guy telling me that. I got 189,000. That's me eye, you score, mate. Come on, give me something. That was pretty good. No? Okay. Come on, that last one was the best one, right? Come on, give me some crikeys. There we go. There we go. I think that's just a distortion there because the branches and that thing and the white nodule are all, that thing just kind of moves a little bit. And the foot's in the right spot, so I have to leave that one alone. You get what I'm saying though, right? Cool. How come you can just listen to the song over and over again? It's weird, right? Boom! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah, I think that's just another distorted one because I can't do anything else with that one. And I think the 37th one is a duplicate. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop after these 37 here. Okay, but I'm gonna click on the. You'll be able to see them go. Wait, I must have one still on from above. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so you guys just watch as I click them on and tell me how it looked, because I'm not gonna be able to watch it. Now I have to stop and scroll up a little bit. Does that look pretty smooth? Like everything kind of stays in the right spots, pretty much? I don't even know what that means, Stacy. I'm just trying to make a video where you can see the way the guy walks as best as you can. You mean handled with a D at the end? Hey, Joda. Hey, Joda, check it out. Check it out. I don't give a shit what you enjoy, okay? You know, I'm working on something here. Have you not noticed that, you idiot? I mean, when you watch me on the screen, I'm still building something this whole time. We're just hanging out while I'm working on something. Did you not get that, or is your brain that small? Wow. What a clown. Why do people always come here and try to tell me how to do stuff? You know, it's like... And this other person over there. Hey, Gray, why does everyone still need to discuss and analyze the Delphi? Well, the thing is the only thing that's left to do is to make a better suspect video. Okay? Right here. That's it. No, that's true, Joe. You're right. You're just an idiot. Okay? And I sure as hell won't be reading your dumbass email. I'm sure it's really awesome, man. Probably the ink blot test where somebody smashes some ink on some paper and smears it around. And everybody, I mean, so here's the thing: is people like that idiot. I can't even remember Joda. Think the world revolves around them. So when they showed up earlier, they probably even said, "Hey, Gray, I sent you an email, but I didn't see it, and I wouldn't care if I saw it." And then I'm supposed to stop my whole show just for them. No. Hey, see, now she's doing the passive-aggressive maneuver, where she comes in, or whoever Joda is, and said, left for a while. This is what she said, everybody, in case it's disappeared. Listen to this idiot. Listen. Left for a while, sent you a email, it's an email, about a case. Come back, you're still playing that music, and it's giving me a headache. Started out nice, but too much of a good thing. Oh, Jesus. Nobody cares. Do you understand that, Joda? Right. And the same music hasn't been playing the whole time, believe it or not. I switched it up. So you missed all that. You just came back when it was playing again. God. How come there's never a night where the clowns don't show up and need to make their little comments? You ever just wonder that? I mean, does everybody right here see? This is how much time I spend on something. Like, I'm not even close. I got another, like 20 something to go here. All right? It just takes a long time. I'm sorry if it was boring to some of you, but don't watch my show, you idiots. Okay? God. Everyone else seemed to have a good time. It was fun, you know? I think this will look cool when it's actually put to a video. Like when I make this... Yeah, this will be sweet. When I make it the walk cycle and then loop it. Well, I can't yet because I just have these still frames here. I don't want to take the time. I'm just going to finish it up tomorrow on the show, and then we'll go ahead and put it together, and and maybe this is what we can send to the news stations. Tell them, use this one. This is the way the guy moves, and here's the voice. I don't know who the bride guy killer. Nobody knows what that even means. Does anybody know who the bride guy killer is? Let me know. It's weird too because it's a bride guy. Weird. Hey, thanks, Julie W. Okay, cool. Thanks. Ah, look at Zozo. Puts up the bride. Yep. Yeah, you got it. The bride guy killer. So it's a female going around and then killing. Let's see. So it's a bride guy killer. So it's a woman wearing a veil who goes around and kills guys. It's amazing. It's a new type of killer. It's instead of just getting married and moving on, she's going around killing guys. As a matter of fact, what was that person's name a minute ago? Whenever they show up, if they ever show up here again, I'm going to play this song over and over again. Yeah, Joda. Jesus. Insane. Give me a break. All right. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get done with the show tonight. People like Joda are a big buzzkill. Actually, I was going to be finished anyways. I was going to stop at 37. And we're going to finish up some tomorrow and, maybe do a case. And at the end, I'll do this part again. And, all right. Anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out. I thought it was fun having people there while I was doing the monotonous work there. It takes a long time because you have to literally keep rotating it around. I mean, it gets really tedious because sometimes the camera is yawing. It's turning. So those are the hard ones. And that's why you see sometimes it just sort of, everything looks a little different kind of. Yeah, this is what I did to make that other one, but this one I'm really trying, even harder. I think I did it a little differently where I did something with the rails. Now I'm just kind of doing the overall, making sure the branches and everything. You know what's weird is people come in there, they want to blurt out who they think the killer is, as if when the case is solved, we're all going to go back and say, "Wow, Louis or Louise, that was incredible. You nailed it." I mean, although 17 million other people wrote the same thing, but like last night, you remember that? How they all came in here? It's just unbelievable. Oh yeah? About what, Kubi? Yeah, I know. I was goofing around with you there, William. It was more fun to goof around with that you left the letter out. Yeah, well, it'd be coast to coast, but part of it was watching what I was doing, right? You know, one of these days we'll actually try to work on an actual 3D crime scene or something, okay? Because I can do all that too. So, anyways, I am going to switch over to the other screen now. Let me see if my buttons are still working here. Oh yeah, look at that. Bing. I'm kind of liking. Do you guys like the way that thing moves around like that? It's pretty sweet, isn't it? And I made a little bit more space over here. Now I can put a few things right there. Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, I've been doing this true crime thing for quite a while.
Yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about
and during this whole time.
This setup here, you have to have it. Well, I can't explain it to you. All right, so everybody, thank you very much for showing up tonight and supporting the channel, watching, hitting the like button, whatever the hell you want to do. Hit the like button, by the way. All right, so we've got, thank you, Lee D, Miss Skiss, thank you, Kit Kat, Lee D, Steph May with a double cat eye donation, Dadio Caspian Horses, Rock, Mary Clark, Firefly Shy, Kit Kat, Lee D, Susanna Maciola Padre, VP, So Mean, Sue Me, Zozo, Kit Kat, Cammy Curry, Dadio Caspian Horses Rock, Cold Truth, Jen H, Zozo, Lee D, and Julie W. Thank you very much. And also, thank you to Amy on PayPal there. Awesome. Wait, hold on. I just saw Kubitschek's dad. Yeah, he ain't no bridge guy. Let's put it that way. All right? Yeah, and that Joda person sent me an email wanting me to work on it, give me a case suggestion. And it's like, sure, I'll cover any case because I don't care that you were a total idiot when you showed up here. So I'll probably, I'll cover it if it's interesting to me or I feel like it's something I want to do, regardless of your attitude. You get what I'm saying? So, wow. Hey, look at that. The chat's working now. It wasn't working before, but all of a sudden I'm not sure why, or... Okay, everybody, you guys go out and make sure that you're... You know, there's some videos going around out there that are talking about how masks and stuff don't work. And, you know, I don't know how the whole mask thing became political. You know, everybody can still... It's just something to protect the you know, the particles from spreading around. It has nothing to do with... Like, you can just wear a scarf if you want to. You know, just a little something. Wash your hands and maintain your social distancing. Okay? I mean, don't, like, seek out dense crowds of people. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why there's this video that came out with like 15 doctors, and their main argument was to get treatment early. We should have more testing and treatment really early, and that'll save a lot of lives. I get that part, but they kept talking of doing the whole mask thing. It's like, dude, just, you know, it works. At least that's what every country's been using for viruses and slowing the spread down for a long time. It wasn't something new. That's why you see people when they come over from Asia, they come here and they got a mask on. And I don't want to make that part of our lives, you know, like even after the pandemic, people are paranoid, so they're starting to wear them. Okay, so tomorrow we'll finish up on that, maybe like near the end of, you know, like after we've covered a case or two, and then we'll finish up on the stabilization of the Delphi killer, and then that'll probably be the best representation of actually how he moves around. Yes, that's right.
I'm so mean! Right, Zozo?
Oh boy.
Some gray hues mask? Wow, that'd be weird.
Yeah, that sure would. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for showing up tonight and, you know, supporting the channel.
Be safe out there.
Crime thing for quite a while now. See, I tried to load it up and it started playing.
I have not seen one person that is a crime dissector, plug rejector. I'm a certified human lie detector.
Gonna get you, wanna stretch you, if you try and play me like an old projector. Crime sector is my nectar.
Professor Grader's gonna give another lecture.
Crime collector,
freak connector, and I'm always gonna be a protector.
Food deflector,
Interceptor.
gonna be the news protector.
Hey, that's my part. That's my part, you asshole.
Just remember, I've a fucking checker.
Wow.
I have no agenda. I'm no pretender, and I'll serve it to you straight without the blender. And in the end, I'm gonna send ya on a mission to reveal the true offender. Yeah, so I'll just get right back to work. All right, everybody?
Alright.
Hey, wait a minute. You called me an asshole. That was so mean.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was just reading the chat. A lot of cussing going on in there. So, okay. Sorry, John boy.
Gosh, Mary Lou, you're so mean. Good night, Mary Lou.
Wow. Good night, John boy. Yay, I got him for once.
What do you mean you got me for once? Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Oh god, you called me an idiot. Good night.
Wow, that tide changed so quick on that one. Did you see that? I mean, Mary Lou had John Boy on the ropes, you know? And then it just turned on a dime. I'm not sure what's going on there, but... All right, everybody. Well, why don't you guys hang out and chat for a while, all right? Have a fantastic time chatting. All right? Have a fantastic time chatting. All right? Have a fantastic time chatting. All right?
Wait, are you stuck in an endless loop?
Have a fantastic... Yeah. All right, one round of this for you suckers.
Wow, I was stuck in an endless loop too. I was stuck in an endless loop too. I was stuck in an endless loop too.
Eight more hours of this. 8 more hours of this. Hey, listen, I'm always funny. Come on. You guys just aren't paying attention half the time. That is true. And I know it because right in the middle of my jokes, you guys are all, oh, that was funny as hell, back and forth to each other about what you said. So that means you couldn't have been paying attention. It's okay though, you know? There's people that aren't chatting that actually were paying attention. You get what I'm saying? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop the actual streaming side of it, but it'll still be open until I shut down the YouTube part. So you guys can keep chatting away. I'm talking to everybody. What are you talking about? Yeah, people would buy more stuff that way, right? Don't you love this song, Joda? I should make it sort of like almost like Yoda, but without the wisdom. You know what I mean? Like Jokta. Yeah, Mr. Kubitschek didn't look like a criminal at all. I'll tell you that. Anyways. And a 5, and a 4, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Oh, maybe I'll just wait till right at the end of this.